Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family. Thank you guys for taking time to like the videos that you enjoy, as well as subscribing, commenting. I don't get a chance to read all of your no, I read every single one, but I don't get a chance to reply to everyone. Y'all, wow. So somebody, we have multiple energies here, per usual, in your fan club, and there's somebody that's been crushing over you, and I feel like they've been deliberately holding back. Okay, whether this is a new person or a past person, I feel like whoever this person is, they do have different people that are trying to get their attention. And I feel like this could be someone that's mainly focused on their work or their craft right now. For some of you guys, this could be someone that is in the spotlight in some type of way, right? Maybe they're a public figure. Maybe this is someone that they could run a corporation, or they could be a business owner. For some of you guys, this is someone that could travel for work, right? Maybe they're an entertainer, or there's someone, whatever job it is that they do with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person, has either, really studied for their career, or this is someone that's a master of their craft. Okay. And this person has different options, but out of this person's options, they feel like you guys are the ones that they want to spend time with. You guys are the ones that they want to connect with. And I do feel like, depending upon if this is a new person or a past person, for a lot of you, I'm picking up on past and new. So there is somebody here that is you could have been thrown off by this person, because I feel like they're not, with the action cards in reverse, this is someone that's not necessarily taking action towards you at this time. They're just ruminating in their feelings. Okay, so it's like they're watching you. For some of you, they could be throwing themselves into work. For others of you, there could be distance involved, or maybe this is a situation where there could have been somebody that left, right? And they want to return. For others of you, if that's the situation, let's just go ahead and talk about it, because I feel like there's somebody that wants to give you guys some form of apology. They do not want you moving on. You could have felt like that situation was a waste of time, or that you learned whatever lessons you needed to learn from it. And I feel like there's some type of jealousy that's involved, okay? Because this person really does not want to see you with anybody else, okay? So whether this is a past person or a new person, they already don't really, this is jealousy at an ultimate level. When you get the King of Wands reversed twice, this is someone that does not want someone else touching you, right? This is someone that doesn't want you taking action towards someone else. But you could have felt like this person was very inconsistent. You could have felt like they gave you mixed signals. For some of you, you could have felt like this person was overly arrogant, and maybe they were compensating for the fact that they had insecurities or unhealed trauma. Or for some of you, you could have felt like they could have been already in a relationship, or already in a marriage acting single, or you could have felt they were non-committal. This is somebody that it's like they want to say something to you. In reality, this person is feeling left out in the cold, okay? They feel like they're not getting the wand or the poom poom. There's that, right? Or for some of you guys, they could have taken action in a different situation, and they could be regretting that, right? Maybe they went towards these other so-called options that they had and realized that those people were a waste of time. And then they're sitting back and realizing how, they have unresolved personal issues, or a fear of commitment or intimacy, right? So they were doing actions that undermined the connection with you. I feel like there's someone that's lost in the sauce trying to figure out what it is that you guys are doing, okay? Because they feel like maybe this is someone that, I don't know if they were expecting you to chase them, or for you to reach out. The Empress is not going to be chasing anybody or reaching out. Let's just be clear on that. Okay? Or this is somebody that could be used to people just, this person could be used to just treating people like they're like having transaction-based connections, right? Where they're dating them one minute, or they're invested in them one minute, and then they're just kind of off to the next, right? Maybe this is someone that wanted a friends with benefits situation, or something casual, or this could have been somebody where you were in some type of serious commitment with this person, and they were, they had you feeling like you were not, they weren't valuing you. Right? Like, that's what I'm getting. They weren't valuing the fact that they had access to your energy. So for some of you guys, you've already just shut the door on whatever that energy is, right? You could be focusing on self-love, healing, or you already could be in a new relationship, and or heading towards one. And I feel like whether it's a past or a past or a new person, this is somebody that is, I don't know, y'all tend to get people kind of obsessed with y'all, man. Like, that's what I'm getting. So it doesn't matter who they are. They're really focused on what it is that you're doing. If they feel like there's distance involved and they can't really get towards you because, you know, maybe they live somewhere else, or, you know, they're very focused on their work or their craft, this person is still thinking about you guys, even if they're not taking action here. I don't know that I haven't really seen the Sun card clarified by the Sun card in a spread in a long time. I can't even remember the last time, and I've been doing this for years, right? Yeah, since like 2020. So I feel like there could be mirroring going on here too. This could be like, okay, well, you know, if you're not taking action, then I'm not taking action. If you're not speaking, then I'm not speaking. Like, there's something that's going on here. And I feel like there's someone that just wants to cut through the BS because it's like they want to have a future with you. So you could have a new person you've been talking to or dealing with or in a relationship that feels like you add a lot of happiness to their life, and they want, you know, they see you in their future. And then you have someone else from the past that maybe they feel like they just really messed up. Okay, for some of you guys, it could have been a situation where it could have felt very draining. It could have felt like you were dealing with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or you could have really thought the situation was going there only to realize that they just wanted sex, or they just wanted money, or, you know, whatever the situation is. I feel like there's someone that is really truly manifesting you guys back into their life, and I feel like they really want to apologize. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. There's somebody that wants to apologize, and there's somebody that is just kind of crazy about y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna do about this one here. And for some of you, they don't know if you are open to them taking action towards you. So it's like they're sitting back and they're watching, right? They're watching in some type of way. For some of you guys, they could be looking at readings or using divination tools, or they could be watching you online if there's something public that you do. Or they could be trying to get information about you through other people. There's that. But what I am seeing here is, it says instant chemistry, new connection, feels like fate, inexplicable connection, intense attraction from the start. So this is someone that I feel like you guys, whoever this person is, for some of you guys, this is talking about new love. It is the Ace of Cups, right? So new love, it could be within the past 3 to 4 months or so you've been dealing with this person, or this could be a brand new lover that's coming in. You are, in fact, going to feel very attracted to this person. It's not just going to be their outward appearance, but it definitely is going to be just the conversations that you guys have, right? There's going to be some type of resonance between the both of you. I do feel like whoever this person is, they definitely have somebody that doesn't want to let them go. Okay, that could, you know, want to stir up some type of drama. They feel like they can't get this person back. I feel like this person is not taking action towards this person at all. Whoever this person is, this is someone direct coming towards you. See that Knight of Swords? This is someone that is very direct. They could be very direct with the way that they speak. What I am seeing here is that this is somebody that will not play about you. If this is a new person, like, they're not going to play about you. They're going to be very serious about you. This is giving me possessive energy. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody, whether it's a feminine or a masculine energy, it doesn't matter. Like, this is somebody here where they're going to recognize the value in you, and they're not going to want to lose you. There's a past person here, though, that is really feeling like, you know, maybe they walked away, they played you, or they tried to use you in some type of capacity. You know, they could be trying to cope through different coping mechanisms, drinking different substances, wondering like what it is that you're doing. This is somebody that panics. Like, for instance, if you guys are in some type of way where you have, you know, projects that are seen by a lot of different people, or like this could be someone that's like tracking your movements through what you're involved in, if they have a way to be aware of that, even if it's just online. Okay. It's very interesting that we have the Sun card here twice. We have Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. We have Sagittarius energy here. Leo energy here twice. We have Virgo, Aries energy. For some of you guys, if someone's been doing some spell work or they paid somebody to do some type of spell work to try to bring you guys back, to communicate with them as opposed to them taking action towards you, I feel like that's backfired. Or they could have somebody that they, in their past, that they've left out in the cold, and this person has either been doing spell work or paying for spell work to try to bring this person back, and it's backfired. Like this person is not interested in taking action in that direction. I mean, the outcome is the happiest card in the deck twice. So that's very reassuring. I feel like whatever you guys are manifesting from a high vibration, right? Because whatever they were manifesting was from a low vibration. Anytime you're trying to bend somebody's will to you know, to try to do love binding spells or have someone bound to you, you know, that's of a lower vibration, right? So I feel like someone's spiritual team has backfired that already. Like that is, you know, that's not working out. But I feel like as far as you guys manifesting like higher vibrational projects for yourself, right? Like there's things that you've been working on, that you've been cultivating. I do feel like you're going to see a lot of success with that. But there's someone here and it's just like they're upset that there's not action happening towards them, but they're not taking the action. If these are masculine energies, I don't know if they're intimidated or if they're nervous or if they feel like they have to get themselves together, or if they're just used to people chasing them, or they're just used to, you know, using people. I don't know what their deal is for them to be in reverse like that twice. That's just talking about the fact that, you know, they're imbalanced. Someone is really imbalanced. Overall energy is a 3 of Swords. So somebody is really heartbroken over someone, actually. Like someone is really hurt. Maybe someone didn't really think that they would be as hurt as they are after some type of separation or fight or disconnection or whatever it is. If that's the case. Or there is someone that is really angry about some type of something that was spoken. So someone could have popped off. For some of you guys, this could have even been a physical fight. I feel like people are telling somebody that they need to take a responsibility and accountability for their behavior, right? That's what I'm getting here. Like people could be telling someone, maybe it's their friends or their family, that they need to become more stable, more structured, right? They need to actually open up about the emotions that they have instead of just suppressing them. I feel like that's what someone is doing. They're suppressing their emotion. They're trying to suppress their attraction or their desire to come together with you guys or to take action, right? This could be just someone that's watching you. For others of you, what I'm seeing is maybe this is someone that feels like it's not appropriate for them to speak on their feelings, okay? And it could be for the fact that maybe, you know, they're going through some type of divorce, or they're healing over some type of breakup, or they're still getting over other past situations. I feel like this is someone that doesn't want to take accountability for the fact that, you know, when they get that Ace of Cups, right, which is that love opportunity, they go into fear, or they go into flight mode. For some of you guys, this is someone that is nervous. They weren't really either prepared, or they weren't really sure about whether or not this would go somewhere. And a lot of it has to deal with the fact that they still have healing to do, especially from past situations for some of you. Or for some of you, if this is somebody that was non-committal, it's like the different people that they were messing around with, they were dealing with like different snake type energies. Like they could have different things attached to them. I don't know. There's some type of, yeah, it says believe someone has done them wrong, points the finger. For some of you, there's somebody over here that is that feels like they deserve an apology. So somebody feels like they were deserved an apology in this situation. Like that's what I'm seeing here. If there's a past person, there could have been a lot of blame going back and forth, or somebody feels like they deserve some type of apology for some type of third party situation, or for someone feeling like they were misled, or this could have even been somebody that deflected, right? So maybe they were gaslighting someone to get something from them. Okay, sex, money, a leg up, whatever it is. And instead of them taking accountability that is exactly what their intentions were, and, you know, they could have lied, or spun some type of illusion to get somebody to agree with them. They don't want to take accountability for that. They don't. Like this could be someone that just wants to play the victim. They want to blame somebody else for why there's snakes inside that tainted ace of that fucked up ace of cups, man. Look at that ace of cups, man. For others of you, they're going back and forth with somebody else. Okay, they're going back and forth with somebody else. And if they are going back and forth with somebody else, then it's over the fact that they feel like whoever they're dealing with in that karmic third party situation, they feel like that person was a snake. Like they gave their heart to a snake, right? Or they gave their love to a snake. That person was deceptive. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel like with Lucky Break here, it says fortunate opportunity appears out of nowhere, unexpected stroke of luck, positive changes in life. You guys have a lot of positive things that are coming in for you. Those of you that have been moving out of love and light from your heart, from the divine. I feel like there's going to be multiple different opportunities that are going to make you happy. Okay, for some of you, it's in multiple, I'm seeing different areas of your life. It could be within your career. It could be within your environment, right? It could be, as far as your stability goes. For others of you, it definitely could be love as well. But I do feel like you're going to be coming together in a connection, and it's like both of you guys add to the happiness of each other. That's what I'm seeing. And it is going to be someone that is consistent, someone that is loyal. Not someone that's just looking for a good time. Because a lot of times the King of Wands reverse, whether it's the King of Wands reverse or a Queen of Wands reverse, okay, that's somebody that could just use their charm to get what it is that they want. Or that's someone that is not wanting to take consistent actions in the upright towards somebody. They're content with one night stands or friends with benefit situations. And if so, I can see why you thought a situation was a waste of damn time, right? For others of you, what I'm seeing here with rerouted, it says different path or route, another way to get there, longer but patient, may not be meant for you. So this is about you guys. I feel like you guys are just accepting the fact that, you know, people made their bed and now they have to lay in it. I feel like someone is going through some major karma right now. That's what I'm seeing. I really do feel like somebody had that whole energy of thinking that the grass was going to be greener in another situation they went back towards, or that they went towards in general, and they're not seeing that, right? The grass is greener where you water it. But this is somebody here, like for instance, somebody could be great when it comes to their career, but when it comes towards actually spending quality time and being consistent, right? And not just coming in, you know, with ulterior motives or just for passion or just, you know, out of whatever their selfish needs are, in a connection. If they're actually being consistent, things would work in their favor. But I feel like this is not somebody that was doing that. This could be someone that shows up and might, you know, be very consistent to get into the money or get into the bag, right? But their actions aren't consistent. And I feel like that is exactly what this person is being shown. Yeah. So we got the Three of Swords here. What's this about? The Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Star card, and the Fool card. I feel like I need to move these over. And we got the Queen of Wands. So we got the Queen of Wands in the upright, the King of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody here could be, maybe someone is dealing with someone of the same gender, or for some of you that they could like smoke or drink or hang out and mess around with like their friends or something on the low. There could be that too for some of you guys. Or maybe someone is bisexual. Maybe that's known, or maybe it's unknown for some of you. Maybe someone is battling something with their sexuality and they don't want people to know that. They could be keeping that secret. Someone here could have some crazy ass lovers that be obsessed with watching you guys. Like they're watching to see what it is that you're doing. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups here. I feel like somebody, I see two cards of somebody turning their back. So somebody turned their back on love. That's what they did. They turned their back on love. For some of you, their main goal was only money, or their main goal was only themselves, like furthering, like working on their career, focused on themselves, right? Having intimacy here and there. If this was a past person. Yeah, now we got the Emperor over there. So we have the Emperor, the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you guys are bringing in a match. Whether it's a past person or it's a new person. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like it's a new person, or it's somebody that they've shed old skin, right? They've learned some karmic lessons and they're actually, you know, healing from that, or they're getting out of a karmic situation. Whatever it is, though, somebody feels like a fool for the way that they treated you guys, okay, and the action or the lack of action that they took. For some of you guys, if somebody had some type of nefarious plans, okay, they could be upset that you realized what they were up to, whatever that may have been. So they could be enraged about that. Especially if somebody was in the dark arts or something, or somebody was doing some type of spell work or manipulation. All of that is backfire. And they're upset that it's not working, or they're upset that you see what it is that they've been doing. I do feel like somebody really has been trying to get into someone's been trying to do like some type of domination or something like that. Like somebody wants to try to keep somebody bound to them. And they're doing it secretly. They're not showing up and doing it. They're doing it secretly or subtly, which is really strange. Okay, the King of Wands reverse could also be a warlock energy. Okay. For some of you guys, if you know you're dealing with a masculine, you could have a masculine, and this masculine could have like a friend around him that is actually jealous of your connection and wants this person for himself, and not just as in like a friend spending time with him, but wants him as more than friends. Okay. I'm picking up on all types of different things. Because a lot of people be on the DL and you would be surprised. For others of you, if you're, if there's a masculine watching this, I feel like you could be this emperor and you could be dealing with an empress, and she has multiple different, she could have exes that are warlocks, or were definitely, there's like, she's not interested in whoever these people were. She either sees them as F-boys or gold diggers, or people that wasted her time. Like she's ready for a new start. And she could, in fact, have a lot of different options or people that are interested in her, but she could be hurt over a situation that happened there, or could be hurt over a situation with you. So take it as it resonates here. I feel like whatever someone's going through here, the whole point that I'm seeing in all, the whole point in us going through these different situations in life is for us to learn the lesson. 23 on the timer. Somebody could like basketball. Somebody could have a lot of J's, or like a J, like a high up, like a J collection, a Nike collection here. Somebody could like to go to the gym a lot. Someone could have like a lot of water bottles like around their room or on their nightstand here. Someone could be remodeling, or somebody could be decorating the main spaces within their home, if they're not doing like the entire home at once. Somebody could be pregnant up in the mix as well, because we do have the Empress here. I feel like you guys are just giving birth to new things. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like you're going to be presented with a lot of different cups, but some of these cups are straight illusions and they will waste your time. So that's what the divine wants you guys to know. Because I feel like you have multiple different people in this reading that are interested in you, but some of you, it's like it's like they want your help, because your financial help for some of you guys, because they were foolish with their money or their spending, and now they're, now they're having some type of financial strains, or because they were in some other type of partnership and that person could have drained them of their finances. Okay. So don't go outside that way. Or, maybe somebody lost, hours or something like that. For others, like at their job. But I am seeing that somebody truly misses you guys. Somebody is emotional about some type of ending with you. And I feel like they're trying to hide it and they're trying to mask it. Even if it's not an ending, I feel like someone is just hiding their emotions altogether. Like they're really doing their best to try to not speak about how they feel or to come off like they don't care, but it's not really working. Because the reality is that I feel like you guys really add a lot of happiness to this person's life. And I feel like someone is regretting coming towards somebody with ulterior motives, or giving into temptation, or allowing themselves to be influenced by some type of external party. If it wasn't like greed, lust, desire for power, whatever, other type of twisted areas that, people fall into temptation. Somebody really wants to heal things with you guys with the Star card here. Somebody feels like you guys are out of reach now. For some of you guys, they could be watching you and they're wondering if you're happy without them. Like this is someone here that they could be looking around and realizing a lot of the people that they thought really cared about them or were down for them are not. This could be someone that's cutting off a lot of different people, or just key people in general that they have noticed have tried to betray them, or was actually trying to set them up for something, or was literally just like a plant just planted there, but not for their good, right? Maybe feeding information about them to other people or some other type of group or organization. Somebody wants a new beginning. I do see that. Someone truly does want a new beginning. And if you have somebody new that's in your life, or that's going to be coming in, I feel like this is somebody that is in a new chapter of their life. I feel like they could be rebuilding their life in some type of way, or they could be rebranding their image, right? They could be becoming more innovative in whatever it is that they're doing for their career. And they're done giving energy to whoever these past people were, that they're realizing were literally just like energy leeches, or just trying to leech off of them in general. I feel like you guys are more focused on your career than anything, but I feel like there definitely is somebody that is in there. There could be multiple people that are in love with you guys. That's what I'm seeing. Or there's one person in particular that really has a lot of emotions for you guys. But this person could feel like you're not, whether this is a past or a new person, they feel like you're not interested, because for some of you, they feel like you're not really talking to them as much, or they feel like you're more recluse, or they feel like you're not taking action towards them, or really, I don't know, for some of you, that's how you could be feeling about them. You both could be feeling that about each other. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this made sense. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I love you guys. Namaste. Yeah, put me some put me some hearts and some suns down below. I haven't seen sun emojis in a while, so put me some sun emojis down below, because I do feel like there's something that you guys are manifesting in that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's something that you've been co-creating with the divine that I feel like is taking off, or is about to take off. Love you guys. Namaste.